Alright then, we're just taking a quick look at Dogecoin on our daily time frame here for another daily update on the channel. As we can see, we have had some pretty incredible moves over the past week. But before we begin, please do go down below and sign up to BITUNIX. They're giving you a 30% bonus if you deposit and trade on their platform. Deposit $1,000 and trade to receive a $300 bonus instantly. Really incredible opportunity to be trading some of these markets right now. So if we just take a quick look at Dogecoin, then we can see we have probably witnessed one of the greatest liquidation cascades that we've ever seen in crypto, probably as bad as the COVID crash. And to be honest, I feel like this one could have been a bit of a scam by big exchanges, and then I'll tell you the reason why. We've got big cryptos. Obviously we've got Bitcoin, it dropped 10%. Not a massive deal. Bitcoin can drop 10%, totally fine. You can see down 10% on the day. We've got Ethereum. Let's take a look at how much Ethereum dropped. We dropped down around 20% for Ethereum. That's totally fine. So you'd be expecting altcoins probably drop 20-30% for the most part, especially these bigger ones. You've got Solana here. Let's take a look at what Solana did, down around 25%. And then we've got Chainlink, 65% drop. Dogecoin, almost a 65% drop. Cardano, absolutely remarkable, 66% drop. And then if you look at where these cryptos recovered back to, including Dogecoin here, which we're talking about, you can see if you look at the hourly time frame, we pretty much, after having this huge unwarranted collapse to the downside, we should have, and then we instantly recovered back to where we should have been. You can see Dogecoin on that hourly candle recovered back to only a 20% drop on the day. And it makes me feel like there was definitely some shenanigans going on in the market here in terms of, I think these exchanges allowed this cascade to happen to liquidate an untold amount of people out of their leverage positions before recovering the markets back to where they should have been. You can see by the end of this hour, this is the drop here from when the cascade started. Obviously we started here and then we really started moving down 60% here. But then by the end of this hour, we'd stabilize back where we probably should have dropped to, around a 20 or 25% correction here, which is where Solana and Ethereum dropped to. I think because they have superior liquidity and lots more people in the market, they didn't have these huge liquidation cascades. But in my opinion, I think a lot of people are going to get, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits flying around is all I'm going to say, because I think that honestly this is pretty obviously some kind of scammy wick just to liquidate people out of longs. You can see Dogecoin here pretty much on the way back to fully recovering this drop. We're not that far away now really from what we're looking at here. Just another 20% pump and we'll be fully recovered back from where we were before. You can see here Dogecoin really just looking like all it wanted to do was come down, tap this Fibonacci level and then bounce from it. But this huge scammy wick came in just like it did for a lot of cryptos, and I think there's going to be a lot of people out there basically foaming at the mouth to come after these big exchanges, because if you look at all of these cryptos, I mean, for God's sake guys, Polkadot here dropped 85% from where it currently was, back way below the launch price of it back in 2020 or whatever it was. I mean, this is obviously not right, and I think Dogecoin obviously a good example of it as well. A 70% drop for Dogecoin that should have been 30%. This is going to have wiped out so many people, and there's going to be a pitchfork squad going around, I think, attacking exchanges for the next few years now, basically trying to get their money back, because in my opinion this shouldn't have happened, and it's pretty clear that I think they allowed it to happen so that they could liquidate people out of their positions before the price goes back up. So it's very interesting times. That would be my theory on what's going on, and right now we're just gonna have to wait and see how things shake out over the next few weeks. As always guys, thanks a lot for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Check back every day for some daily updates and get some free money in the description below. Cheers.